Perfect. 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 Perfect.
Welcome everybody. Welcome to the show. This is Andre J. McClendon. This is the weekly news wrap up for new subscribers and new viewers. This video is about me going over the markets, what happened this week, and forecasting for next week. So let's jump on into it. Let's go. All right, we're on investing.com. And our first one we look at is US 30, or known as the Dow. So this week we did have the 4th of July and non-farm. So it's been a pretty crazy week. I basically just scalped this as much as I can and got in because the markets were pretty much slow for about 2 days. Let's go for the daily. Now, what I like about US 30 is that it's a fast mover. You can get a lot of pips very, very quickly. And if we look at this in the last month, like I've been going over just about every week, this big pull-up bar right there and right here, we're barely topping over this previous high. But I think we're going to break out and take another leg up. I think this bull market's not over. I don't think the Fed's done with this bull run. And I think they're going to inject the markets even more. But we shall see. Well, here's the Dow. The Dow is basically at the top, similar to like the S&P 500, the NASDAQ. They're all relatively in the same position. All right, get this to load a little bit. All right. Go to the monthly, hit the bar chart. See, same bad thing, almost the exact same chart. This one definitely exceeded its high. And, you know, we'll see. I think it's going to break out a little bit higher. I think this, the crash is not here. Maybe the crash might be happening next year. But for the most part, you know, the trend is your friend. Follow the trend. The trend is up. Let's go with it. But prepare for the pain later on. Now, crude oil. Friday, I did trade oil on Friday. I went for a short-term long. It wasn't too bad, but overall, oil's really slow, except for this day right here. This is where I got it, about right here, and that leg up. So let's go back to the daily. All right, if you look at oil, this push down, this is where I'll show my last video where I entered in this area right here. I entered in, you know, obviously the FX markets, and also got into the ETFs to get this long too. Basically to get the dividend yield, get the payouts and stuff like that, and also because of the equity increase. But right here, this is kind of an interesting zone we're at right now. We are downtrending, so this can head back down, make lower lows. I know they don't like expensive oil, but we need more expensive oil. 100% need. We can't be suppressing this prices even more. But this is where oil's at right now. I don't. Basically, for viewers who are watching, I don't like to break it down so much because it'll just make the video too long. But this show you the overall direction right now is down. So look at this higher high. I'm sorry, a high, lower low, the higher lower, a high that's lower, a lower low, a higher lower low, a lower low. Then you have your correction, pulled back up, and it could be heading back lower. But I tell you, like, if you hedge yourself correctly, it doesn't matter where oil goes. You'll make money despite it. All right. Now we got gold. Now I'm happy that gold is in the 1400s. It is making the gold-silver ratio look even better. Man, this is getting even better. I tell you, like, people like oil, you can invest it. I'm investing into the markets with it, trading it very, very actively, and also building it with my wealth. And when you see stuff like this, like these gaps on the daily, like gaps typically always fill. Always fill. And I think the charts have to load up a little bit. But right now, like, we're at the top right here at the $1,400 mark. And, you know, gold can break through and take off or retrace down. Been doing that little bounce around that's been doing for the last couple of years. Same thing for silver. I mean, I like cheaper silver. Silver is my primary. I mean, I tell you, like, since the gold silver ratio is favoring gold so much, silver is a better option. It seems like the gain will be there. All right, go to the monthly, zoom out. And you get the sweet zone right here. You get the sweet zone right here, off this like this 1430 level ish, and like if you see where it's at right now, I mean, I buy off the physical and buy off the on the markets. With the swap being so high, I don't really go long term so much on the FX markets for silver. Yeah, just because the ET live, and especially if it goes flat for a few days. So what I like to do is go short term on the spot markets, and when it comes to trading it in the ETFs, I like to go along with that because it's easier for me. I don't like to get killed with fees. But silver is at a low, so right now I'm buying way more precious metals for it than anything else. All right, guys. So remember, if you want to, please subscribe. Now let's jump into XRP. Woo! Now XRP did a very big, strong push up for this day. Look at this right here. At the bottom of so the low was 0.374 to a high of what we got? 0.41. So big move. I mean, crypto is a roller coaster. It moves so fast, especially XRP. It's one of my favorites. First favorite is Litecoin, and then XRP. I don't trade Bitcoin very often, very rarely. Mainly Litecoin and XRP. Just something I got put on XRP a little late, but XRP has been really good so far. But right now it's been bouncing. I mean, I can't really tell the direction. I just like it's just bouncing back and forth, and at this point, I just scalp it. That's my main thing when it comes to crypto. Is just scalping, get in, get out, get 4%, get a 6%, get an 8%, and then leave. Now let's look at Bitcoin. Woo-woo. Now Bitcoin, is the leader, number one, first one, and if you guys know my thing about Bitcoin and cryptocurrencies. I mean, I'm a believer-ish. I mean, I typically I feel that cryptocurrency is more for speculation. I just simply I'm not into the technology used so much for it. I just care about making more trading on the weekends and getting some good gains. But here's here's Bitcoin right now. Bitcoin's high is a 1376.4. But look at this right here. Look at this hammer right here. It seems like it's definitely gonna be making a leg up higher. I don't think Bitcoin's done for this bull market, especially if we just go back to the monthly. Look at that. Look at that cup right here and just take off. I don't know if it's gonna exceed this almost nearly $20,000 level. We shall see. My next one is my favorite is Litecoin. Litecoin's been my favorite because it's really. I like how it matches up with the market. I'm not the market with the patterns. Simple patterns, very easy for me to look at it, find out where it's going, find the trends. Just, if it's easier for me, something you got to get comfortable with. Find currency pairs or trades that are easy for you to become familiar with. So right now, this has been a big buying zone for me on the hourly. Let's kick it to the daily. Now look at this right here. This is where we were talking about earlier this year of buying here, and this consolidation. And, this is all profit right here. Right now it's consolidating. We shall see if it takes off higher. I did throw out that 150 level. I still think it's going to hit 150 before going any other place dramatically, either lower or higher. All right, now let's check out that news. So we are on the Forex Factory for this week. Now, it's pretty... this week's already done, so I'm going to go to the last 2 days. We got the bank holiday, American Independence Day. I made a video about the 10 facts you don't know. You probably don't know about Independence Day. Please check that out. I will have it linked below. And also we had non-farm payroll, employment change. These unemployment rate. These are huge market movers. I personally don't trade these days that much unless I see a very good position to get into. But I tell you, if you're gonna trade these and you're a new trader, just watch. and just see how the spreads can go up to 10 pips, 40 pips, 10. It gets massive. So just be careful. All right, and the last thing is the news. We are on. I'm sorry, we didn't go to the next market next week. So next week, let's see what's popping off. All right. Any reds? Any reds? So Wednesday next week, we got GDP for the pound reports. We have manufacturing. We got CAD. We got USD. Now this one's gonna be nice. This Fed Chair Powell testifies. That's gonna be a big one. Oh, FOMC meeting minutes. Ooh. So these are just some of the things that you gotta realize, that yellows are minors, but it doesn't mean the market can move big on a minor event. Reds usually have big events, big movements. So the dollar has a lot of red happening next week. So watch out for the dollar and CAD and pound. All right. Let's kick it to the news. So Zero Hedge has this article about job replacements. Now I like Zero Hedge because you get some good news out of it, and it's a little bit different. It's not so mainstream. It's not like it's everywhere, but let's jump right into it. All right. So how advanced robotics will replace the job markets. I thought this was pretty cool, how automation is going to be replacing a lot of jobs, and companies already forecasted out there just to see how much they're going to be taking. And it's pretty interesting that, like, if automation is taking over a lot of people's jobs, this is a good opportunity to change the way you think, to make income differently. Now, that could either be doing other marketing jobs. It can be doing opening your own business. For me personally, I think trading is a really good way to make income, and making, because you can make it passively, you can do it actively, you know. So if you guys want to find out more, I have other videos. Just go through my channel and find more videos about it. But that's it, guys. That's the weekly news wrap up. Thank you guys for making it to the end, and also please like, share, subscribe. Let's get this video out there. I'd love to have more of a conversation about people, about money and business. And thank you guys for everything. Have a beautiful day. I'm out.